My Cold Wife Chapter 2. Shadows of doubt. Leon sat quietly across from Sophia Lane, the real estate agent who had greeted him with cautious politeness. Her sharp eyes lingered on his plain clothes, as though testing whether he belonged in this office at all. The cheapest homes in this district start at around $1 million, Sophia said crisply. Even the smallest apartments will cost $50,000 or $60,000. Please listen carefully before wasting my time. Leon opened his mouth to reply, but at that moment the glass door swung open. A heavy-set man walked in, his gold chain gleaming thick around his neck, his fingers glistening with rings. He strutted as though the floor itself should bow to him. Sophia's smile shifted instantly, warm and bright. She turned from Leon and greeted the man with respect. "Welcome, sir. Are you interested in buying property today?" The man grinned. "Yes, show me your best. I want something high class." Her tone softened, her posture straightened. It was completely different from the way she had treated Leon. Leon remained silent, watching. The sting was familiar. He had lived long enough to know what it felt like to be dismissed. Sophia returned a moment later, placing floor plans on the table, but her eyes still flicked toward the wealthy newcomer every chance she got. Leon looked at the papers. "I want something quiet, a place with good light." Sophia hesitated. She glanced at his worn jacket, then back at his calm face. "Sir, perhaps you should reconsider. Houses here are expensive. Are you sure you're capable?" Leon met her eyes steadily. "Show me the best options." Before she could respond, her colleagues whispered among themselves. Some smirked. Others laughed under their breath. "Look at him. Doesn't even have decent shoes. He's probably here just to enjoy the air conditioning. Another dreamer wasting our time." The words weren't subtle. Leon's chest tightened, but he didn't argue. Years of being called worthless had hardened him. Yet now, with his mother's money sitting silently in his account, the insults bit differently. He wasn't angry. He was simply resolved. "Where's your manager?" Leon asked quietly. Sophia frowned. "Do you really think someone like you has the right to speak with our manager? Don't embarrass yourself." But a manager had already noticed the scene and walked over. In this industry, being rude to guests was taboo. "What's going on here?" he asked calmly. Sophia hurried to explain, her tone laced with contempt. "This boy came in pretending he wants to buy a house. He clearly can't afford anything, but he insists on wasting our time." The manager's eyes scanned Leon from head to toe. He saw nothing but ordinary clothes, a thin backpack, and the face of a young student. "Is that true?" he asked. Leon stayed calm. "I don't like wasting time. Show me what you have." The manager's brow furrowed. He turned to Sophia. "Handle it properly. Don't forget, every guest deserves respect." Sophia forced a stiff smile. "Yes, manager." Minutes later, Leon reviewed several listings and pointed to a villa. 3 bedrooms, 2 living rooms, 2 baths. A quiet street with sunlight across the garden. Price $3.5 million. "I want to see this one," he said simply. Sophia's brows rose, but she nodded. A car was brought around, and Leon rode silently to the property under the staff's watchful eyes. The villa stood bright and elegant in the afternoon sun. Leon walked through each room, trailing his hand lightly across the polished wood and painted walls. He said little, but inside he felt a shift. This was more than a house. It was a symbol that he didn't have to be chained to anyone else's contempt. "I'll take it," Leon said. Sophia nearly dropped her pen. "Are you sure?" Leon nodded once. "Yes, prepare the paperwork." The contracts were signed quickly. The down payment settled without hesitation. Before leaving, Leon looked at her directly. "No one outside this office needs to know about me. Keep it private." Sophia froze, surprised again by his tone. Most buyers begged for recognition, craved status. But Leon, he wanted nothing but silence. "Understood," she said softly. That evening, back at the university, the old ridicule returned. Maya Brooks sneered across the classroom. Well, look who finally showed up. Leon, aren't you ashamed? You can't even pay your debts on time. Her voice was loud, designed for everyone to hear. Dylan Scott laughed from another desk. Careful, Maya. If you lend him more, he might bow down and call you his savior. The class burst into laughter. Some muttered cruel words. Others just shook their heads. Leon sat down quietly, ignoring them all. They thought he was still the beggar, the orphan, the worthless boy. And for now, that was exactly what he wanted them to believe. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, and share for the next chapter.